Hello and welcome. I am Arumba. Thank you for joining me. This will be the 45th episode of the Crusader Kings. Let's play the Serene Republic of Lithuania. It used to be Gotland, now it's not. So where we last left off, we had just requested this guy to change his religion for us, and we just talked for a half hour, and it's time to go to war and steal trade posts and stuff. I'm going to try to get as much gameplay in as I can this episode without actually talking the whole time. So, we have 2 more duchies to create. I have given them all individual counties, except for these 2, which we've held for some reason. They have no income. Of course, we also hold this one. And this one was Swedish, so this is worth more. That's a good way to determine what land you want. Like, you know, this land has just 2 penalties right now, the religion and the recently conquered. This will be gone in 1 year. So if I can convert this religion, then this will be very good land. Where this was, apparently this is also Swedish somehow. Oh, that's awesome. Holy crap. How did that happen? Somehow Swedish has spread the coast. And Swedish is over here, too. Excellent. So when we start expanding, we'll have no problem spreading the Swedish culture. That's great. Anyway, but this one, on the other hand, we own this territory, but it's got all 3 penalties, and it's going to take quite a while because of that cultural penalty. 50% reduction. Looks like it's actually different. The culture for cities... Nope, 50, 50, 50. Yeah. So, okay. So I am going to create the... Not that one, but I am going to create this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 individual people. Let's just create it and give it away to who? Who likes us? They all like us. Let's go ahead and give it to you. Actually, let me check. Do we have any ambitious people? People who are going to want to expand the realm? No. Okay. So you it is. There you go. You are now a duke. So this clears it up a little bit. I mean, there's a lot less little icons everywhere. Fewer people for us to manage. This also cleans up the, I've got 35 vassals right now. It's quite a few characters to deal with. And I'm starting to thin it out the fewer people we get. And there's 1 more duchy we can create, but if I create that, I'm the only person that owns any land in this duchy, and so I wouldn't want to give it away. And there's really no benefit to creating it except for a little bit more prestige each month. So I'm not going to create it yet. If I really need it, like I'm going to save it essentially for when I need the prestige. Like if I die right now and I need my heir to quickly get some more prestige. God, you have a lot of money, Navarin. Holy crap, you have 2,600 gold. Why don't you do something with it? Ugh. I want to check. How much money does everyone have? You rich bastards. Dynasty tree. Let's just see. So we want to look at filter. We want only men, all men, only alive. So, let's expand this out. See how much money you leeches have stolen from the realm. Alright, so who is alive? We have a Prince of Russia who is somehow related to us, but not part of our direct dynasty, so he's not taking our money. Lavernius James, you have 300 gold. Not bad. Volcronos has 146. Apparently you are the Chancellor for some county. You were appointed the Chancellor of that place down there. Mr. Sideswipes has just 48 gold. You're the youngest, so that would explain why you have less. Jaj H87 has 70 gold. Enigma Toad is probably going to have a lot. 476, not bad. You're a mayor, so you've been spending your money on things. If we look at your city, the grand city of Danzig, you probably have done a pretty good job. Yeah, you're upgrading the 3rd tier. This is really strong Doing a good job of upgrading your city, making it pretty damn profitable. Your annual income on your own is pretty damn high. So good job. What else we got? And then Brad Mathias has 232. So no one's going to beat Navarin because he's the direct heir. 2,600 gold, you rich bastard. And we've got a nephew over here with no money. He must not be considered directly blood related somehow. But yes. So anyway, I'm looking forward to dying. I'm going to continue pissing people off with this character so that we can die and then have tons of money. And it will be good. So there's a few advantages again to creating duchies. One is that it increases your prestige gain because you've got more people, more titles underneath you. But also it makes it easier to manage the realm. And that's about it. And I'm wondering if now that we've got Crown Authority, you have no heir. That's sad. I'm wondering if now that we've got the Crown Authority, because we're king, if it would make sense to start raising up the levy for cities. Because when we look at this screen here, so we're not getting our army from, like, the counts that are beneath our dukes are essentially only providing us half because of this law now, even though a ton of that levy is coming from the castle. So I think it is time probably to, actually, we're going to need your levy. They're not going to like this, but I think we've got plenty of opinion to work with. We've got so many of them that are at maxed relations that I think it's time. So yeah, let's bump this up now that we're stable. And then watch the actual army. Right now we could summon up about 6,000 men. Okay, so we've just raised that law. Now we can summon up 9,500, which also increases the size of our retinue. So that's good. Yep, so murder that kid. Let's do it. And since we're so close to home, let's go ahead and raise up this army. Now, I do want to talk just briefly about how liege levies work when you are raising them. So if I just click this button, notice how when I raise my vassal levy, the liege levy, see these are the vassals to my vassals. So I'm not going to get an army from Jarnbarland. I'm going to get the army from my direct vassal, which is this duke. So all of the levy from this guy, these 3 counties, will show up in his capital. That's if I press this button here. But if I don't want it raised here, I can raise it anywhere that he controls. So I go here and I click this button, his levy is raised here. Or if I just use the shortcut key Z, so I can raise it there, I can raise it here, I can teleport it. So that's useful if, for instance, you are playing and you want to set it up so your dukes all have land along the water. Then you can raise all their levies along the water and just put them right into boats. It's a lot of micromanagement, but it can be very powerful. So, something to consider. Yeah, so we got a bunch of men. Let's go that way. Except for you guys, I don't want you doing that. Do we have any boats? Let's get rid of the boats. So I'm going to raise the boats, get in the boats. Raise the boats, get in the boats. Combine, raise the boats, get in the boats. B for combine. Raise the boats, raise the boats. So basically I've just taken all the coastal provinces and oops, Oops, I don't want the armies, I want the boats. So click one boat, and then I can do a big shift click over everything, grab all the boats. Boats come up here. I think we got them all. Looks like it. Yep, yep. And the rest of the land military can walk. But the boats will be here nearly instantaneously. Combine, combine. Go ahead and exit. Combine, combine. And actually, we'll send these 4,000 that way. We got some money because we murdered somebody. That's good. I'm going to take that trade post. This new guy that just got into patrician politics is apparently a complete idiot because of the plot power. Let's take a look. 0 intrigue as expected. No! 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 Damn it! There goes my plan. Navarin, I'm so sad to hear that you've passed away. You died a natural death, apparently. How? And that is terrible. How'd you die? That is sad. I'm so sad. I'm smiling from ear to ear, but I'm so sad. Look at all that money. I'm so sad. We're gonna miss you. God, that's a lot of money. That's too bad. See you later. Keep commenting. I might put you back in the game. Hey, let's just skip it. Lavernius James, you're up. Award honorary title. You are now the designated heir. Congratulations. So, yeah, your stats were even better, and you're still a genius. And you're married to a courtier who has a hair lip. Awesome. How did that happen? Did you do that? I don't remember doing that. I think you did that. I'm going to have to kill her. That's not going to work out. We're not having any hair lips in this family. But awesome, so we got a lot of money. Alright, so we want to siege a trade post, steal a trade post. I've already invited some people, haven't I? So, title loss on succession. We must not be doing well with the thingy. And just in case, I'll show you how this works. So I'm going to go ahead and put some money in the campaign fund. Every 10 gold you put in will give you 50 respect. And I'm just going to put a little bit more, a couple hundred more respect. And if I die right now, we do lose that money, but we secure the succession. And as soon as I get you a little bit more respect, or you get a little bit older, or I murder this guy, I can pull the money back. And if you look up here, 1855, you can actively remove it and take money back out. So there's really no cost to doing it. It's kind of like a savings account. So I'm just going to put it there temporarily, make sure we don't die tomorrow, because we are 66. And let's see, what do we want to do with all that money? I'm actually, for some reason, I'm not too worried about this Holy Roman Emperor right now. He does have 40,000 men, and I probably should be worried. But he's engaged in this independence war still. He is winning. He'll probably win quite soon. He's at 44%. But I want to build up our retinue. So let's do this. We'll go to our holding. Let's go ahead and build the military warehouse. 1,000 retinue. It's going to take some time. Since we're going to build that and it takes a long time, let's build something in this city too. Let's get the... What do we want out of this city? We could get a small university. It's really expensive though. Let's go ahead and get a toll booth. I always like more money. And then since we've got 2 pretty long duration buildings being done, I'm going to change it to oversee construction in that county. That'll speed it up so we can get the retinue quicker. And now I'm going to go through the trade posts, and well, we've talked probably pretty darn extensively about how it's not economic to upgrade trade posts. But there is something I want. 2 things that I want. First off, I'm really getting sick and tired of that damn Holy Roman Emperor sieging all of our trade posts right away and making holy wars difficult. So I'm going to upgrade the garrison so that we have more defense. It'll take longer and make them a little bit more defensible. Second is that when you play as a republic, every trade post you upgrade, you get increased retinue. It's a flat gain. And we have a lot of trade posts, like a ton of trade posts. So if I go through, let's say I select a trade post, and I click right here and then press enter. It's only 100 gold, takes 86 days, that's nothing. And then I press the greater than sign. I can switch to the next one, or I could click this button, but I just like to use the greater than sign so I can do it quick. I can go bam, bam, bam. Let's build a lot of them. Down to 100 gold. So we just built a ton of them. And if I wanted to, I could go over here and I could turn on trade posts again, and you could actually see There's a lot of them, but you can see over here all the ones that are being built. So we've only, I mean, we just spent a ton of money, and look how many I mean, that's like 20% of the total number that we have. And that's going to gain us about 1,000 to 1,500 retinue. So that's good. That'll help us to start building a more powerful standing army that we can customize. And then we'll also be able to start talking about how you can build customized flanks. But that's not for this episode. That's for another. 12,000% plot power. That should be enough. And actually, we could have one more holding in our domain. It's so hard for me to get used to calling it a domain. Even knowing that that's how you pronounce it, it just doesn't feel right. Because it looks like Demesne. I mean, just look at it. D-E-M-E-S-N-E. Demesne. Demesne. Not domain. But whatever. Alright, choose a plot. Don't want to murder them. Let's get rid of that guy. You have too much respect. You have no heir. And he's a complete idiot as well. A lot of idiots in our court. Makes them easy to murder. Look at that. 0. Yes, yes, surrender. And now we need to, real quick, get... The only problem with using your own military is that you have to deal with the hassle of releasing it. So this is good land. This is good Swedish culture land. So the only penalties we're dealing with is the religion and the recently conquered. So I would like to keep this land if possible. So let's see. This is a crap territory because it's just got the castle. This one's awesome. 2 cities. Sweet. This one's kind of meh. Definitely want to get rid of the castle. Get rid of the castle. The bishopric. This one I don't want anything to do with. This is a Swedish Lollard dude. So you can have the Grand City of Eland. See you later. Let's get rid of this one. Search realm. Man, this guy is he's got the wife who's a baron. It's a matrilineal marriage. And she holds that barony. That is so weird. I really want his stats. Look at that guy. 17 stewardship, 18 diplomacy. He'd be a great ruler. But it'd be messy. Yeah, I'm okay with it, I guess. Let's go ahead and make him a baron. So when he dies, I've made him a mayor. His title will go to the next person, the next mayor. It'll be randomly generated. He doesn't have any kids anyway. And she's probably going to die soon because she's a hunchback and she's depressed. She's very young though. She's only 18. Anyway, I'm not too worried about these titles kind of coming together because it's a mayor. If it was another count, like 2 counts, then you'd have people stockpiling power. Alright, so let's make sure that we've got all of our men within our counties and actually landed in our counties. And now we can go here and dismiss our military. And now that we've dismissed our military, let's continue this Swedish genocide. Sorry, dude. It's just, I mean... Oh, that's a lot of land, yeah. 1, 2, 3. How big is that thing? Jeez. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's a 7-county area. Holy crap. Yeah, I'll take that. Ooh, he's attacking as part of the Independence War. We can snatch that up really easy. So we'll take that one first. And this guy, what are you doing? Defending. Okay, so the way this works is that the people who are attacking him, I can attack independent of the Holy Roman Emperor. The people who are defending against it, if I attack him, I've got to attack the Holy Roman Emperor. So I can probably steal this territory here, Norland, because he is attacking the Holy Roman Emperor. If the Holy Roman Emperor forces his war to end, which he's actually gone backwards. He was winning more than that recently. What's going on with you? Anyway, I can snatch up Norland. And I need to get rid of another holding. Småland. Well, let's see. There's Skane here with a count. I think I'm actually going to get rid of Småland. Even though Småland is, you know, it's good Swedish land, I'd rather hold on to both cities in this county here. I'd rather have 2 cities in one county so that if I use the any kind of improvements like my chancellor or, you know, like the different councillor actions, it'd be twice as effective. So I'm going to go ahead and give this county away. How much money do you have? 300 gold. I wonder. If I give away, if I make you Lavernius James, you need to promise me this. If I give you some land, you're not going to become a freaking idiot. You can't get all bad traits. I'm okay with you being zealous, but let's try not to become. I mean, you're already charitable, kind, patient, just. You're perfect. You're an amazing person. The only thing that could be better is if you had a better education trait. But if I give this land away, you cannot become an idiot, okay? Is that a deal? Just say yes. Say it's a deal. Okay. Don't become an idiot. And I'm gonna make you Småland. I'm even going to, what the heck? Duke of Småland. This jerk here owns our duchy. You bastard. Why can't we usurp it? Apparently we cannot usurp this title before May 15th. He must have usurped it from us. Interesting. Alright, so first we're going to kill this guy because it's just one county, it's very quick, and I want to do it before the war with the Holy Roman Emperor ends. If he ends his war, then our wars will end inconclusively. So we're going to declare war on him. Declare war on him. And that's it for now. We'll go for Sweden in just a moment. I want these 2 before that war ends. That gives us a chance to break off a few pieces. In fact, are there any other pieces we can take? He's at war with all of this, so yeah, we could actually sweep up around the top here and try to capture as much as possible. And actually we could go all the way in here to... no, he's just at war with Finland. Okay. Alright, so for now, actually I do want my boats. I want my entire military. I have 10,000 men. Actually, let's not do it that way. So what I'm going to do is try to rapidly raise men. So I'm going to use my shortcut keys, and then I'm going to get the armies together, and then I'm going to have to end the episode. So I'm going to go along and looking for these little icons. So raise, and if they're on the water and they've got a little icon, then I'm going to click on them. If they don't have an icon, I'm not, because they're being raised in another spot. And I'm doing it this way to help force the military to spawn on a tile that has water. Because I want them to embark. I want to be able to embark them right away. I think I got them all. So now, when I raise levy, it should just be... oh, I missed this one. That's my own holding. And it should... yeah, it looks like we got almost all of them. I always forget that darn city over there. And the only one that wasn't adjacent to the water here was this small little army. And then let's raise the rest of the boats if we've missed any. Grab boats, and we shall rally to here. And we'll let the armies come. Combine, go ahead and get on the ship. Get on the ship. Alright, so you have learned of other enthusiasts in the Sea of Land who share your interests in miniature armies and pitting them against each other in glorious battle. They will soon be holding a tournament to establish once and for all who the greatest general is. Perhaps you should grace them with your presence. This is the improved martial event. So this is like, we're going to go play chess. So let's go play chess. I think I'm pretty good at chess. I could be good at chess. Combine, combine. Right, so. Gained 1 marshal. Fulfilled the ambition. Apparently. Or no, we didn't. Somehow it ended. Weird. I didn't actually read that. Okay, so I'm going to end the episode here. It actually went a little bit longer than I expected, but in the next episode we will do a double Holy War and then move on and continue to conquer Sweden. Meanwhile, hopefully this independence war with Holy Roman Emperor continues to go in that direction. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next episode.